police have charged one of their own. They say a detective is charged with tampering with government documents and perjury related to the investigation of a former DPD officer who had murder charges dropped last spring. NBC5's David Goins has this update.
In the nearly 1 year since Bryan was released from jail and 2 murder charges were dropped, the former DPD officer maintains his innocence and wants his job back. Efforts this week, they bolster that effort. Dallas police filed 3 felony cases against homicide detective Esteban Montenegro. He was the lead detective investigating Reiser's alleged involvement in 2 2017 murders. But on the witness stand last April, Montenegro admitted the affidavit that led to Reiser's arrest, which said cell phone evidence placed him near one of the killings was, in his words, a mistake.
He chalked it up to an error. That's a pretty big deal.
It led a Dallas County judge to agree with prosecutors that DPD didn't have probable cause to arrest Reiser. Krista Toralba with the Dallas Morning News is part of the reporting team that broke the news of allegations against Montenegro. DPD told NBC5 the 13-year veteran has been on administrative leave since December, and it would be inappropriate for the department to comment on administrative or criminal proceedings.
This is extremely rare.
Josh Healy has worked as both a prosecutor and now a defense attorney. He is not associated with this case, but says to have a homicide detective face criminal allegations related to his work product or what he said on the witness stand last spring could extend beyond one case.
That could affect any murder case he worked in the past as a lead or an assistant, and any pending future murder case.
The Dallas County DA's office recused itself, so now the Coffin County prosecutor will review DPD's allegations against Montenegro and decide whether to present the case to a grand jury there, while former Officer Reiser still awaits a hearing to determine if he has a chance to get his job back. In Dallas, David Goins, NBC5.
Well, as this detective who apparently screwed up this case will soon learn that there are some mistakes you just don't make. Let's talk on the mic. Hello, good people. This is your guy, Mr. Educator, Mr. Communicator, Mr. Free Thinker, coming back at you live once again from the Lone Star State with another edition of the Media Mike Speaks. All right, good people, it is 53 minutes past the hour, and yes, we are the voice of the everyday citizen. All right, good people, I'm pretty sure you've heard about this story buzzing around the Metroplex and on social media and in almost every news outlet throughout the whole Lone Star State. But anyway, I did a video on the gentleman Reiser a while back, last year, as a matter of fact, regarding this situation. And lo and behold, come to turn out that, you had a detective here who's possibly corrupt. Yes, he's under criminal investigation. Because it is said, as you saw in the newsreel, that he lied and tampered with records regarding a capital murder charge involving a fellow officer. Now he faces 2 felony counts of tampering with government records, and 1 felony count of perjury has been referred to the Dallas County District Attorney's Office involving Detective Esteban Montenegro, as you saw there in the newsreel. But this is bad. This guy's a 13-year veteran detective. He's placed on administrative leave pending the outcome of the investigation. Because in 2021, he arrested this guy, former DPD officer Bryan Reiser. Now, as you saw, I don't know why he was, I can understand his passion. He's upset that he's saying that he's innocent because he's a 12-year veteran. And if you don't know the backstory, he was accused of hiring a hitman to kill 2 people back in 2017. And on March 4th, 2021, of last year, he was arrested by police but later released for lack of evidence. But see, during the hearing in April, Montenegro argued that he believed there was probable cause at the time to arrest Reiser. He did. 2 original warrants signed by a judge said the preliminary analysis from the FBI revealed that the suspect's cell phone placed him in or about the area during the time frame of both victims' disappearance and then killings. Now, where did he get I'd like to see the evidence on that. However, after Reiser's arrest, Montenegro said the information regarding the cell phone was not true and it was removed. And during the hearing, Montenegro admitted to making a mistake and called it a cut and paste error. No, sir. You're a 13-year veteran, sir. As a detective, 13-year veteran detective. Now, his attorney says that, she believes her client acted in good faith and the justice system will clear him. That's not good faith, ma'am. That's not good faith. That's not good faith at all. That's a serious error that you just don't make. No ma'am, not so fast. You see, now most of all, as the gentleman stated, most, if not all, of this detective's cases will most likely have to be reviewed to see if he has made any other errors or so-called mistakes. Not a good look. Not a good look. As a result, Reiser is appealing his termination and maintains his innocence. And if this is true, and if he is innocent, if he's innocent, I would file a lawsuit because it didn't mention that. That's not mentioned, that he's in his appeal. But maybe he will, and I surely hope so. So, let me get this straight. The former cop Reiser was accused by this detective Montenegro of hiring hitmen to assassinate two individuals, which the individuals were found, assassinated. So Montenegro and the media and investigative team are now saying that this detective framed former Officer Reiser. Things that make you go, Or is it that he falsely accused him? I don't know. But it looks like DPD really needs a serious overhaul. Good people, since they are civil service, that it makes it very difficult to be dismissed as long as you do not do anything criminal or violate agency policy. And it looks like Montenegro may have not only done something criminal, but violated departmental policy. Now, why can't those appointed to detectives or officers just do the right thing within the guidelines of the law? I mean, usually the truth will usually prevail, or karma will soon follow. Because you see, if you tell the truth, there's no need to remember anything at all. The truth is the truth. But this guy, the way it's looking, he set him up for a fall. I don't know. But I just would wonder, I would be suing. I mean, he's trying to get his job back, but I would be suing. I mean, okay, I guess, he wants to be reinstated, but I would sue also. I don't know how that may work, but I would get the bag and get the job back. And I probably know why he's doing it, because it's going to be extremely difficult for them to even breathe his way of dismissing him after that. Not that he will go do anything wrong, but if this works out for Officer Reiser, I see where he may be going with this, and why he's fighting so hard to get his job back. But I would sue also, because I do believe he has a case if they don't find any other damaging evidence against this man. But I hope not, for his sake. But anyway, until next time, this is your guy, Mr. Educator, Mr. Communicator, Mr. Free Thinker. Subscribe, share, and like to keep me rocking on the mic. Have a good night.
Understand you soon, it won't be long.
Keep on, keep running.